10 years ago, Coach James Lurson gave Brian Ortega a choice: continue fighting for his life in the streets of LA, or fight for gold and his community in the octagon. Today, as a top-ranked UFC featherweight, Ortega uses the fighting spirit that he learned from his coach to inspire others like him to fight for something better. Since 1825, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, the official beer of UFC.
Anaheim fans, come out to meet Marvin Vettori tonight at JT Schmidt, presented to you by Howard.
One more set. One more round. One more wheel. Body, official sports drink of the UFC.
Who will the same?
The greatest heavyweight in the world! You go into the fire with a Gane, you go to sleep.
The interim heavyweight champion.
We've never seen anything like this before. He's the real problem. The rest of the guys.
The undisputed flyweight champion.
Jameson, Gane wants that title back.
Everybody to the wild, wild west. A state that's untouchable like alien nest. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Got the best when you get me in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state for the bomb ass history. The state where you never find the dance floor empty and pure speed. On the mission for them greens. Big beam, money making machines, serving beans. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since honeys was building fast soon. Now it's 95 when they drop me and watch me down and shine. Looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good, from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making rain. Pull up a finger and they feel the same way. Straight push it down, but California, yeah.
Anyone can talk the talk when there's no real price to pay. But for those few who walk the walk, they risk it all for the chance to become a champion. They endure the daily grind to pursue a distant dream. They suffer defeat to test their will to win. For those among us with fighting in their DNA, this is where the rubber meets the road, where their years-long journey reaches a moment of truth. Whether they fail while daring greatly, or follow in the footsteps of legends. This is the ultimate proving ground for those who walk the walk.
We are
I'm the champion. Let's go.
Brandon Moreno has done it!
Before the fight, you were saying to yourself, I'm the best.
I am the best! Oh, this is it! Juliana Pena shocks the world! Wow! Teixeira has done it! Never give up in your dreams.
Project Rock is proud to be the official footwear of the UFC.
It's time! Francis Ngannou has arrived!
Your legacy starts now.
Gane!
Oh, moments. On the glory with UFC's Pride. Official UFC NFTs dropping January 23rd.
Francis Ngannou, the heavyweight champion of the UFC. That's the baddest man on earth.
Francis Ngannou has arrived!
He's one of the craziest stories in all of sports.
The humblest beginnings in Cameroon to a brief stint as a homeless man in Paris, France, but he's the baddest man on the planet now.
A new era has come.
Who will save me?
Oh my goodness! Francis Ngannou has finally called himself the greatest heavyweight in the world! Well, there is no doubt who is leading mixed martial arts in France. Enter Cyril Gane.
These two sparred together. His coaches used to be Francis's coach. Francis Ngannou left that camp, and now Cyril Gane is the star of that camp. Dude's a real problem for Francis Ngannou.
This man has become one of the best heavyweights in MMA. He can punch your lights out. He's got submissions.
He's dangerous. He's undefeated. He's just got everything you look for.
And the interim heavyweight championship is on the line.
Oh my God.
Cyril Gane on the cusp of a world title. And that is it. France has a UFC champion, Cyril Gane.
This is an entering belt, but this is my ticket to Francis Ngannou.
If I'm Francis Ngannou with his team right now, I am game planning because we've never seen anything like this before. Now, that former training partner and former friend is just that. Former.
Who will save me?
I'm the champ. I'm the cool.
You go into the fight with Ngannou, sleep.
Skills I am, and we're gonna win this fight.
This guy's the real deal. Him and Francis is a badass heavyweight fight.
The next chapter in the epic saga for the flyweight title.
Oh my God, he's got it! He's got it! Brandon Moreno is the undisputed flyweight champion!
Figueiredo wants that title back.
Champion versus champion for the undisputed heavyweight. UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 270 in Ngannou versus Gane. Tomorrow night we open the 2022 pay-per-view slate with a banging championship doubleheader. In the main event, heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou is set to make the first defense of his title against the interim champion Francis Gane. And in the co-headliner title stakes as well, in the third meeting between Mexico's flyweight champion Brandon Moreno and the division's former king, Brazilian Davison Figueiredo. We would like to thank our UFC sponsors. Body Armor. Body Armor Sports Drink provides superior hydration for today's athletes. More electrolytes, more vitamins, better sports drink. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. And Modelo. room for those with a fighting spirit. We would also like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Anaheim, California. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action at Honda Center tomorrow night. And now for the call of the Ceremonia weight for UFC 270. Here is Joe Rogan.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the weigh-ins, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. Have a nice round of applause for Ariani, Chrissy, Luciana, Dana White. Without him, none of this would be possible. We got a banging card for you folks, put together by Mick Mayer and Sean Shelby. We're going to kick things off on UFC Fight Pass in the women's flyweight division. Kay Hansen versus Jasmine Jazz Divisius. First up on the scale, Jasmine Jazz Divisius. Official weight 125. And her opponent, Kay Hansen. Official weight 125. First fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, on ESPN Plus and UFC Fight Pass. Kay Hansen and Jasmine Jazz Divisius. The next fight is in the women's strawweight division. Silviana Gomez Juarez versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Vanessa Demopoulos. Official weight 115.5. And her opponent, Silvana Gomez Juarez. Official weight 115.5. Vanessa Demopoulos and Silvana Gomez Juarez, ladies and gentlemen. Next we move to the ESPN prelims, and we kick things off in the lightweight division. Matt Frabola versus Gennaro Valdez. First up on the scale, Gennaro Valdez, official weight 155.5. And his opponent, Matt the Steamroller Frabola. Lusciana. Gennaro Valdez and Matt Travola, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Tony Gravely versus Simon Oliveira. First up on the scale, Simon Oliveira, official weight 136. And his opponent, Tony Gravely. Official weight 135.5. Tony Gravely and Simon Oliveira, ladies and gentlemen. The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Jack Della Maddalena versus Pete Rodriguez. First up on the scale, Pete Rodriguez, official weight 170.5. And his opponent, Jack Della Maddalena. Official weight 170.5. Pete Rodriguez and Jack Della Maddalena. Next we move to the featured team at ESPN. Howdy Barcelos versus Victor Henry. First up on the scale, Victor Henry, official weight 135.5. And his opponent, Howdy Barcelos. Official weight 135. Victor Henry and Howdy Barcelos, ladies and gentlemen. Next we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the welterweight division. Michael Morales versus Trevin Kyle. First up Giles, official weight 170. And his opponent, Michael Morales. Official weight 170 for Mr. Morales. Giles and Michael Morales, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Cody Stamen versus Saeed Nurmagomedov. First up on the scale, Saeed Nurmagomedov. Official weight 136. And his opponent, Cody Stamen. Official weight 135.5 for the Spartan. Saeed Nurmagomedov and Cody Stamen, ladies and gentlemen. Next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Michelle Careo versus Andre Diallo. First up on the scale, Andre Diallo. Official weight 169.5. And his opponent, Michelle Carrera. Official weight 170 for Mr. Pereira. Diallo versus Michelle Carrera, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in the co-main event of the evening.
Proudly repping Tijuana, Mexico, here is the #1 ranked flyweight contender, Brandon Moreno.
The first fight was a draw. He believes he can win tonight. What Figueiredo has is that one-shot power. Really feels like he has something to prove after that first fight.
Oh, look at this. Takedown.
Brandon Moreno gets him down.
A little high.
He's got
more hooks.
Look at him. He's under the 10. He's under the 10.
Look like it's up. Brandon Moreno. champion! Brandon Moreno is the undisputed UFC flyweight champion! He did it!
He did it! You are the first ever from Mexico UFC champion!
Gente mexicana que de México, de Estados Unidos, acuérdense que nosotros nacemos muy chingados, queremos, se puede lograr un pinche sueño, cabrones, se puede lograr, aquí estoy.
8 minutos con 15.
Once again.